Mazlan Mahadzir, program coordinator for the VR course in MMU. He'll talk a little bit about the VR course in MMU. Like, you know, after tonight, maybe you want to take up the VR course. Here's the shameless plug.
Okay guys, okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Okay, so my name is Mazlan Mahadzir. So basically I am the program coordinator for Bachelor of Multimedia in majoring virtual reality in Faculty of Creative Multimedia in Multimedia Universities. So basically I'm not the first coordinator, I'm the third one. I mean, the first one would be the one that really started up during those years. Actually, we started up this program in 2004. Okay, and the first batch graduates on 2006. So actually, there are at that time only 6 of the students. So, all right. So when we mine is actually one of the measuring, so we have to really sell our program. So we have other 5 other programs. So basically when we explain to the student, basically these are the things that you will involve in VR. So games or whatever, all those people's things. Okay. What basically our programs delivered. Basically, we are developing real-time interactive virtual reality content to experiential design for entertainment and referential applications. So basically, the difference that when we explain to the students, actually we are not so IT guy or technical programming sites, so we are more on developing the content. So basically when of course in the faculty itself, the creative multimedia is actually developing the content. So it's different from other faculties. They also have VR, but they are more on programming. So the difference that from us, and then and also it's difficult for us to when we start up, we try to find a best benchmark to set up this program. So there's none of outside universities that's similar to what we try to create. So normally there are a technical or ITs or programming sites of VR. So this is where we start in 2004. So we are trying to design or experience. Okay, so the basic questions that we ask, and so basically what is VR is based on Brooks is experience in which the user is effective immersed in response in virtual world. So from this we think that yes, is our job to create experience. So what we'll do in VR FCM, basically you are creating an interactive real-time 3D. Okay, so that's the basic goal. And actually the device that you see at the side is actually our first HMDs, which cost us around 20K at that time. All right, so the resolution is 800 by 600 only, and only works with Windows XP. Okay, so it's still working, but it cannot run the new machine. So we have to keep aside in our archive. All right. So again, why we offer this program, because we think that it's state of the art and utilize the current available VR technologies. So now you can have a very variety of technology that easily been adapted. Okay, game design embedded applies principle of game for virtual experience relevant to game industry. So basically, we in creating experience also we have to apply some of the game's principles. So okay, and it's fun. So it's turn your imagination into reality. So basically, this is what we offer when we ask the student why you would join this program. All right, and those are the our second HMD, which is a science Z site, which costs us 60K for one. Okay, and that was bought last 2 years. Yes. At the time we we haven't heard about the Oculus Rift, so only the best we can refer is the Z site Science HMDs. All right. So this is our HMD. So basically, this is our team. Okay. For us, basically, last time we have 6. Now only 4. So these are my members that been teaching in these courses. Okay. Of course, which principle to use and how basically we adapt this principle of VR, which is commonly in use. So we adapt this one, which consists of virtual world, immersions, sensory and interactivity. So this is the basics principle of VR that the student need to know before they develop the application of VR. So a part of that, we also adapt the element of experiential design, okay, which consists context, content, space and form, emotion and interactions. So these are the backbones, the principles and the element that we use when we ask the student to design a virtual reality environment or applications. Okay, so at the corner there is actually caves, so a curved wall. I don't know whether you know about this. This is at MDEC Cyberjaya last 6 or 7 years, right? Before it was, now it was closed. So basically the content that mostly developed, the content that used in here, some of us is from us. So basically the first one we did is the visual simulation of Putrajaya, and I'm part of the team that developed the architectural elements like that. Okay, so that was the MDEC VRC. So actually at that time, when we proposed this course, we also want a similar setup for our VR facilities, but since the government would really interested on developing the MDEC site, so we have to share with the MDEC. So at that time, so actually most the first guy or a few guys that handles the center is also from FCM's graduates or MMU graduates. All right. Okay. Next. Okay. 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 Basically, the domains that we involve is reconstruction, visual heritage, virtual hash, and e-warisan. E-warisan is one of the project that we did. Edutainment, education based, and games, serious games, simulations, and experimentals. Applications. So the image that you see here is one of our student project. The first one, the first one is the reconstruction of one of the palace in Indonesia. Okay, because this is international student which came from Indonesia, so he developed the virtual heritage of the Indonesian palace. The other one is our e-warisan project. So we will show the details after this for the e-warisan project. Okay, so. The career path for what we mentioned to the student is basically you can be a 3D modeler, a game designer, or simulations artist, or interaction design, project manager, management, or research and development. So basically, these are some classes that they can join after they graduate. Okay, so that. Okay, if this is how we attract them and what are the journey that they expected. So basically, they have to be passionate and motivated, a gamer, of course, tech savvy, love to think outside the box, and find satisfaction in simulation. Again, there's two student projects. One is underwater simulations, diving, and the first one is the Royal Palace design. Simulations. Okay. So basically, we start at 2004, first graduate of VR, 2006. At that time, actually the software that we use is just VRML. Okay, so they had the very basic VRML, and still they can come up with good applications. I think the real software that we use after that is the Virtuals. Okay, so and currently we use either Unity or UDKs. Okay. And last year was the 10 years of VR in our faculty. So the first project, the one, those are also the student project, which the lower one is the experience Borobudur. What he really actually do is creating experience from three different era. First is the era that the Borobudur being constructed. Second one, where Borobudur been destroyed because of the been destroyed by volcano eruptions. And then the third one is the experience during now, where's the ruins of the Borobudur. And the second one is basically a game, GTA-like games, Detour 1957, where the storyline is just like there's a because of the Malaysian are getting the what you call it, independence, and there's a plot that to kill someone important who are in that. Okay, so that's the detour of 1957. Okay, and these are the few other final year projects. Museum Negara Simulation, which is the twist is you have a few doors that enters a different world. So it either during the Malacca 1957, and other doors you'll be in different worlds. Okay, so that is the first. The project that they developed. So, and then this is the underwaters, and another heritage, which is the one of the Penang temples. Okay, and the underwater world is I think the first one we test with the Oculus Rift. Okay, and then okay, this is the latest project. Previous, the just last semesters, the forklift simulators, and the live concerts experience using Oculus Rift, which is done by Jun or Azizam. Okay, so basically those are the projects that the students did. Okay, so the next one is Warisan. So basically this project is funded by Mostis. So we decide to create a VR or a real interactive walkthrough instead of the normal fly-through animations. So we decide to create an interactive walkthrough of 19 selected buildings which are still there or been demolished. So these are we have selected a few buildings, and the content would be in the portals, but currently the portal is down right now. So actually is yeah, there. Okay, so I don't know, you can search for Warisan's in the Googles, and then I think you can have to try. Okay, basically we select 19 buildings, and we recreate back using data that we get from other agencies such as Kalams. Those are the parties that have drawings, correct drawings, technical drawings that we rebuild back in 3Ds. All right. So these are the few houses that we rebuilt. This is the house in Negeri Sembilan. Details of details of some of the elements in the mosque, the mimbar. All right. Oh, sorry. And some of the palace it's not all a wood building. We also have palace. This is Sultan Alauddin's in Banting. So this is one of the building that we create. All right. So with that, I thank you. Thank you very much.